Hey you guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for being here. Tonight's topic is going to be the roller coaster. All right, let's think about that for a minute. Before we jump into the roller coaster, remember, like, subscribe, share, thumbs up, all the good stuff. Let's spread the word about the channel. The goal of this channel is to educate people on narcissistic abuse and all things narcissism. The more education we get out there and share it to the general public, and also those of you who are survivors and or maybe in a narcissistic relationship, the better off it is for all of us. So again, thank you very much. Tonight's topic, the roller coaster. Here we go. So when you think of a roller coaster, what's the first thing that crosses your mind? That's right. Going to like Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm or wherever you're from in the world, there's a roller coaster. And most people are excited to be on the roller coaster. People wait hours and hours in line just to get that 2 or 3 minute thrill of being on the roller coaster. It is so exhilarating and it's so fun. Maybe you even wait in line again for it. That's great, right? Well, in tonight's episode, that's not the roller coaster we will be talking about. The one we will be talking about is the roller coaster ride that you very well may be on right now with the narcissist. You know what I'm talking about. Okay, why? Why does the narcissist do this? One day things are incredible and they're just the most beautiful things. You have the best time, you have that magical weekend. Everything falls in line. The stars are perfectly lined up with you and the narcissist. Everything's incredible. You can do no wrong in their eyes. This is like a dream come true. It's like it was in the love bomb stage when you were with the narcissist. Remember those days? It was like, oh my God, this is great. I finally met my soulmate, my twin flame. This is the one for me. This person's unbelievable. They're giving me all the attention and the love and they're adoring me. And then the love bomb stage ends. Quickly you go into the devaluing stage and then the discard stage. But this is a roller coaster. And it never stops when you're in the narcissistic abusive cycle. And it won't stop as long as you are continuing to be in the narcissistic abusive cycle. You see, the roller coaster is many things to the narcissist, but it's one thing to you. What is that, you're gonna say? I will tell you what it is to you. It's living hell. But Andrew, what are you talking about? The highs are incredible. I love those. They make it so worth the time when the roller coaster is on its lowest point. If I could just get a couple of those roller coaster highs, then it would make up for everything that the roller coaster, when the roller coaster is so low. You know what? You're fooling yourself, and you know it. Why? I'll tell you why. Because in any healthy relationship, there won't be a roller coaster ride. It will be more level, and it will be more even keel, and it will be more give and take, and more spiritual, emotional, definitely more connected, and it won't be one-sided. When you're with the narcissist cares about one person, and we know who that is. It's the narcissist. And they take you on this roller coaster ride whenever they feel like it. You are the co-pilot. You are along for the ride which they control. And at any moment, no matter if you just had the best weekend of your life, the best month of your life, maybe it was just a breadcrumb and you had a great dinner. You know what I'm talking about there. Any of these things are taken away from you in a moment. And that beautiful high peak of the roller coaster that you were on, it now comes crashing down to reality. And now you may be experiencing hours, days, weeks, months even, of eggshells, of no being talked to, stonewalled, silent treatment, ignored, gaslit. Should I keep going on? Does this resonate with you? Exactly. The roller coaster that we are talking about is a ride that will never end, and it will always have you feeling nauseous. You won't feel level, you won't feel good, you won't feel confident or secure, and you're certainly not going to want to be on the roller coaster much longer once you realize what's happening. Because in any normal relationship, any healthy relationship, we do have good days and bad days, and yes, things happen. It's life. We understand that. But we're supposed to be there to support each other and fight through the fight through the bad times and enjoy and relish together the good times. But with the narcissist and the roller coaster ride, that's not what happens. You see, the roller coaster is just all about them and how much supply you can give them and what you can get for them. And when you give and give and give, the roller coaster reaches its all-time highs. And that's when you're loving life. That's when you're like, oh my God, this magical time. I wish I could just put this in a bottle and bottle it forever. I would never leave this space. I know what you're talking about because I was there many times. Yes, many times. And those days were magic, unbelievable days. But then when the roller coaster comes crashing down like it always does, and you're in the lull, and you're in the barren desert, the dry wasteland of disregard, of being not talked to, neglected, being gaslit, being tormented, being no responses from the text messages, being acting like you don't even exist. That doesn't make up for the highs of the roller coaster. As a matter of fact, not only does that not make up for it, it is about 9 times worse. Because think about this one. How many good days do you have in 1 month with the narcissist? 30 days in a month, let's say. Let's say that you get 2 or maybe 3 if you're lucky of these highs in the roller coaster. Honestly, it's more like 1. That was my experience. But let's say you get 3 for the benefit of this video. That means 27 days you're wondering what's going on. You're puzzled, you're confused, you're lost. You're not yourself. And the whole time you're there trying to please the narcissist, trying to make their life easier, trying to do things to make them feel better about themselves. And then ask yourself, why are you doing that? That's right, because you want to jump back on that roller coaster and have that magical weekend again, or that great dinner, or maybe, heaven forbid, you had a week of fun and you actually got along and they weren't on their phone 24/7 and they weren't looking for other supply and they actually snuggled up next to you on the couch and watched a movie. Remember those days? Right? Long time ago, weren't they? Yes, they were. You see, the roller coaster is a ride that never stops. It just keeps going on and on. The only time it slows down, ever, is when you make the decision to get off the roller coaster. It's up to you to do this. Because the roller coaster of emotions, of neglect, of triangulation, gaslighting, everything we talk about in these videos, it's meant to serve the narcissist. The narcissist doesn't say, hey, loved one, hey, special person in my life, significant other, let's you and I go on this roller coaster together and make magic. Let's do that. Let's have a great time. And you know what? I'm going to listen to what you think and what you want to do. And let's enjoy this together and have great memories and great times. Let's do everything together. No, they're not doing that. They're saying, I'm going to run this roller coaster. You're coming along for the ride because you're the fuel that makes it go. And once I'm tired of it or it doesn't meet my standards, then I'm going to bring you back down and drag you through the bad times. No way should you be enduring this, you guys. The roller coaster ride should not be part of your daily life. When you wake up in the morning, whether you're physically with the narcissist or not, you need to have a level day, a healthy, productive, confident, enjoyable, loving, and full of kindness day. And that should be 7 days a week. It should be listened to and reciprocated and people engaging with you and interacting and paying attention and corresponding. It shouldn't be something like the person is texting right in front of you at dinner. I'm talking about your significant other or whomever the narcissist may be. And you are just there as a piece of furniture. Or it shouldn't be there, it shouldn't be like if you are, say you went to the store to buy food and everything and you left one thing off the list, that's the end of the night. Or more importantly, it shouldn't be when you came back home from that dinner party, right? And the minute you walked through the front door, the narcissist mask fell off from the loving life of the party, dancing in front of everybody, having the best time in the world. Then the minute they walk in the front door, the mask falls off and it's all your fault. Why weren't you talking to me? Who were you talking to? What were you doing? You let me down. You didn't look as good as you should have. That's the real narcissist. And that's where the roller coaster begins. Remember, the narcissist is one person in the public and somebody totally different behind closed doors. Think about it, you guys. Every time you're with the narcissist, right? Every time. And you're behind closed doors in your condo, in your house, in your apartment, in the car, anywhere. But if it's private, that's when their mask is off because they don't have anyone to impress. It's just you, the primary source of supply. So pay attention to these times when it's just the two of you behind the closed doors, like I always say, and notice the difference in attitude and how they behave and how they treat you. They don't treat you properly. And this again goes back to the whole roller coaster ride. Wouldn't it be nice to have somebody special in your life where there was no roller coaster ride? It was just give and take, back and forth, beautiful harmony. Yes, of course, with good days and bad days, but it was more on a level, equal playing field. And wouldn't it be nice to one night when you come home after dinner, you're home after dinner, to be able to just sit next to the significant other, whomever that may be, and know that they're there with you because they want to be, not because they have to be. Because that's what the narcissist does. It's a transaction for them. It's like you did this, this, and this for them. Let's say you made them dinner. You did that for them. Well, then they need to spend some extra time with you. Minimal. I don't know, maybe 10 minutes, who knows. But even if they're with you, they're not with you because they're on their phone or paying attention to something else or making things about them. Again, it's about the roller coaster for the narcissist. So guys, you need to stop the roller coaster ride. The roller coaster ride is something that the narcissist will continue to run, but you need to stop it for yourself. You need to tell the guy that's running the ride, hey, I want off. I'm done with this. I deserve better in my life. I deserve more quality. I deserve kindness, loving, compassion, empathy, and all the good things that I offer. I need that reflected back on me, not just from a narcissist wearing a mask because they want to be with me and me help them get to where they want to be. I don't want for you, anybody watching this video right now, I want you to think long and hard about what I'm talking about with the roller coaster. You know exactly what I mean. You have crazy great days, and then you have so many horrible, debilitating days. Days when you don't want to get out of bed. Days when you think to yourself, what did I do wrong? Why me? And you keep rehearsing over and over and over again what you could have done. And you know what happens? You almost always find out you did nothing wrong, but yet you find yourself apologizing again to the narcissist, and the roller coaster continues. You have to make a decision, guys. Do you want to be on this roller coaster with the narcissist, where they're calling the shots, and you're just the fuel to keep the roller coaster going? You're somebody that's there for support and supply? Or do you want to have the courage, get off the roller coaster, get your self-esteem back, take control of your life, and start living the best version of you possible? The roller coaster, it's supposed to be a fun thing. Like we said at Disneyland or wherever theme park, wherever you live on the planet. I'm sure there's a theme park nearby, or you've been to one. That's what a roller coaster is supposed to be. And that's the kind of roller coaster I want to think about when I think about a roller coaster. I don't want to think about my 6-year marriage to the narcissist, and I don't want to think about anybody else going through the roller coaster of hell, of all the devaluation, the discarding, the ignoring, the gaslighting, and on and on and on. Guys, I hope the video was good for you. I hope you enjoyed it, I enjoyed doing it very much so. My eye is getting a little bit better, but last time I'll mention that. And I love you all. I hope you're doing great. Have a fantastic evening. God bless you, and keep the DMs and private messages coming. You're not alone, okay? Get off that roller coaster, guys. I love you all, and I'll talk to you all soon. I love you. You're not alone. Bye.